my loves, welcome back to my channel. I am so hyped, you guys. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for all your support, for leaving testimonials for this Sephora squad. You guys are incredible. But not only that, you guys, we hit 10K. I'm so excited. I want to scream, but my throat hurts a little bit. You guys, thank you for all your support, for giving me the chance to even be here and do what I love, what I'm super passionate about. I don't even know how to thank you guys, and the least I can do is give back to you in some way, shape, or form. So I'm gonna be doing a giveaway really soon, you guys. But let me know in the comments if you guys prefer like for just one person to win all the products, or to divide the prizes into 3 so that 3 different people can get a chance to win. So again, thank you so much. I am so happy. My hubby got me some cheesecake yesterday for the 10K. I was so happy, even though I'm not supposed to be eating cheesecake because we're trying to get this abs nice and tight. But I love me some cheesecake, so I actually have some in the fridge and I'm gonna eat some later. Let me stop, you guys. I'm too much. But thank you. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna stop talking. You guys are incredible. I love you all. God bless you all. And let's just jump right into today's video. Alright, you guys, so let's get started. I'm just gonna use the lip conditioner by MAC just to hydrate my lips. Okay. I'm gonna be using the Chantecaille Pure Rose Water. Alright, so here's the Fenty Beauty Primer, the Soft Silk Hydrating Primer, that much. First product is from Auric. This is the Auric, the Glow Gloss. This is by Samantha. I'm sure you guys know who she is. If you don't, I'll leave her YouTube channel in the description box. But basically, here's the product, and this is supposed to be comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. That's all I know, and that's the reason why I got it, because you guys know this is my favorite product, like ever. Basically, I've been going crazy because I want to watch reviews on this to know like how to use it or like what it's all about. But you guys, I don't watch other people's videos until I post mine, just because I don't want to base my opinions off of others. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say, oh, it's great, or oh, it's horrible just because somebody else said it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got the shade Citrine. I think I'm saying that incorrectly, but I'll post the name up here. Here's the thing, you guys. I also have the Nars Tinted Moisturizer. This is not a new product to me because I've been using this for years. Here's a new one. This is the old one. They basically took out a bunch of the older shades and put new ones. I don't know why, because I use the shade Cuba, and this was perfection. This is the only Nars complexion product that's perfect on me, that I don't have to mix. Usually I'm between Syracuse and Tahoe, so I always have to buy both shades to make them work. And with this one, it was just a hit. I didn't have to worry about mixing. So the fact that they changed the shade, hopefully you guys, it's like a perfect match. But my thing is, this is a sheer product, like a sheer to medium type of coverage. So I don't want to put something underneath, and then you guys, for those of you who have never used this product, you won't know what it is gonna look like without this. You know what I mean? So maybe I'll apply this on top of this, but I think I should do a separate video. I'm gonna do a separate video. Let's move on. I had to get in contact with a Nars representative online, and they're the ones who told me that this is the new shade for Cuba. So if you've been using Cuba, Santiago is a new shade. Just letting you know. So I'm gonna swatch both so you guys can see. Here's Cuba, and here's Santiago. And yeah, just what I thought. You guys see how this is more golden? This one's like more neutral, like peachy, and it's lighter. So yeah, hopefully I can make it work, because sis, that's not cute. gonna apply that much so you guys can see. This for Tinted Moisturizer has great coverage. I'm just letting you guys know. I've been using this for years and I absolutely love it. Hey you guys, so this is future me. I'm currently editing the video and I completely forgot to mention that I honestly don't like this shade at all. Santiago is a no-go for me. It is way too neutral. It looks very gray, specifically around my mouth area. I feel like it worked fine after applying all of the products on top just because of the bronzer and stuff like that. It kind of warmed up my skin just a little bit, but it still looks very great in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but I think I'm going to go a shade darker, and hopefully the shade darker is not too dark. But yeah, this shade is not a vibe. It's just not, no. So that's it for coverage, you guys. I want my skin to look like skin, so I'm grabbing the cream bronzer by Fenty Beauty in the shade Teddy, just to kind of like warm up my face a little bit. I used, because I didn't want to talk too much, the GIORGIO Armani. This is the Luminous Silk in the shade 7.5. And then I went over with the Nars Radiance Creamy Concealer in the shade Sucre Dior. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And then I set it with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush in shade Medium 2. So let's move on to the next new product, which is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder. So this is supposed to be like a skin-like powder, perfect for setting your makeup. Kind of like the KOSAS, just very natural. And I got the shade 4N, which stands for neutral. So listen, I was very hesitant about getting this powder just because there's not one product except for the concealer. The Forever concealer, I love that concealer. But in terms of foundations, I've tried the Face and Body foundation from Dior. I've tried what's the other one, the Forever one. They don't have a shade for me, and even if I were to buy 2 shades to mix, it's not gonna work because everything's so neutral. Like, I don't understand why they don't have actual golden shades. So that's what 4N looks like. It looks very neutral, you guys. Like, if I would have seen this in stores, I probably wouldn't have purchased it just because it looks really neutral. It maybe doesn't look like that on camera, but over here it does. So I'm just gonna see how this looks. It definitely has a hint of color to it, which I like because I know it's not gonna make me look ashy, and it pretty much disappears. So I like the fact that it's not gonna add more warmth to my skin. So you guys can see up close, it is stunning, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna use my MAC brush and I'm gonna set very lightly, and let's see what we're getting. Let's kind of move forward. I'll let you guys know how I feel in the end because I want to see how everything blends in together. So, okay, I'm gonna grab my Fix Plus. I'm gonna grab the Fenty Beauty Beijing Gal bronzer to warm up my face. Hopefully this adds some warmth to my skin because I am looking low. I don't know. Alright, so let's move on to blush. Here's another product that's new. This is the, well, not new, but this is the GIORGIO ARMANI Fluid Sheer Glow Enhancer, and this one's in the shade number 5. So basically, you guys, this is not a new product. It's just that they no longer sell them in like the big, like full size packaging. I love this. I used to have this one in the shade number 10, and I wanted to purchase it, and they were out of stock, like literally out of stock already. I'm just like, geez, like people were like waiting for that. So this I got more as a, to use it more as a blush. So you can use this underneath your foundation, mix with your foundation on top of your foundation to highlight, to add glow. It's very sheer. You don't see the chunks of glitter. It's not gritty or anything. Let me show you guys how it looks on the skin. So that's that. It is just stunning. And then once you blend it out, it, hold on, because you guys, it's stunning. It reminds me of like the Charlotte Tilbury Peach Gasm, but this one's way more sheer. So if you wanted something more sheer and way more dewy, this is the way to go. It is just so gorgeous. So I'm just gonna apply more on the back of my hand. Usually the shade number 10, I love to use that mixed with foundation. Like instead of using like the Charlotte Tilbury, the Hollywood Flawless, I would probably use number 10 first. And it kind of gives the same effect. It's just so pretty. But they're out of stock, so. Do you guys see? I'm done. And I'm using this kind of like as a base for my blush, because I'm going to put another blush on top, and also as a highlight. I'm going to grab another cream blush. Well, that one wasn't a cream blush. It was a liquid one, but this one's cream by Fenty in the shade Chili Mango. My favorite one out of all of them. It's just thebomb.com. It's just like Nars Taj Mahal, but in cream form. Pretty much. Look at that. Ah, I love this stuff. You guys, it's so pretty. This on deeper complexions, I'm telling you, if you don't have it, you are missing out. I'm gonna grab the Fenty number 5 eyeshadow palette, and I'm just gonna use, what shade is that? Churro, which is the one here in the middle. Alright, so that's done. Moving on to the next new product that I'm trying out today. This is the Benefit Real Magnet Mascara. So again, if you guys have been watching my channel, you'll know that this is one of my favorite mascaras. The original one, just because first of all, it lasts for 6 months. Usually most mascaras will last you 3 months, and then they'll tell you to toss it out. And it's waterproof. It doesn't smudge. It does not give me raccoon eyes. It stays on. It gives me length. It separates my lashes. I just freaking love this mascara. However, I don't use this mascara if I'm applying falsies, just because it is that strong. So I don't want my lashes to be like super difficult to kind of like cleanse and stuff once I remove my makeup. But yeah, this is heavy duty stuff. I absolutely love it. So this is supposed to be pretty much like more lengthening. What else? It has a magnetically charged core, and apparently it just kind of like draws and attracts the lashes so that it adds more length. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply the original one on one eye and then the new one on the other, and we're gonna see if the claim is true. So packaging, pretty similar. Just the new one. It's just that the new one has like that magnet. Reminds me of Tom and Jerry. That reminds me of Tom and Jerry. So let me apply the original one first. I don't like to go ahead with this mascara because I'm telling you, it's a little bit goes a long way and it's heavy duty for me, so I don't need to go crazy with it. So let me zoom in so you guys can see. Okay, so that's the original one. I'm excited. All right. Ooh, the wand. Let me see the wand. It's pretty similar. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just that the spoolies are not as long. That's the only difference I see. Oh, ma'am. Okay. 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 Let me get up close. I don't know if you guys can see. Should I zoom in? I can see in person, these ones are more like separated and more elongated for sure. Like, not like, oh, like heavily, but a little more than this one for sure. I do see the difference. I do like that. Okay. So before I move on to lips, I'm gonna apply a little bit of the Versali Rose Gold Skin Mist. Let me just shake this up real well. I'm gonna line my lips with Cork by MAC. So for the lips, we're gonna go bold. It's not a new product, but I have not used it. Like, I've swatched it for you guys when I did the review for these products. This is the MAC Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color in the shade Resort Season. I absolutely love this shade. It's just a bold orange. You guys don't know, orange is my favorite color. So yeah, here we go. You think that's too much with this shirt? I'm trying to go for like a earthy, vibrant type of vibe. I feel like that's too much, but it's so beautiful. It's just the shirt that's throwing me off, but we'll see, we'll see. Alrighty, you guys, so this is the completed look, and I decided to keep the lippy because I feel like it does go with the outfit. It was a little bold at first, and it was because of the shirt, but I love the shade. So let's get into my overall thoughts on all of the new products I tried today, starting off with the Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. So the finish is definitely very radiant, very dewy and luminous. Now, skin types, recommend for normal, dry, dehydrated skin. It's like perfect. If you have combo skin, you could definitely still wear this. Just make sure you set and prep really well. If you have oily skin, I don't recommend so much because you will look pretty shiny throughout the day. However, don't be discouraged because Nars also has a tinted moisturizer for oilier skin types, which is the Velvet Matte Skin Tint. It is the same thing, you guys. The only difference is the finish. This will help to control the shine without drying out your skin or making you feel super mattified. So this worked on my skin type. So if you have dry skin, you can also wear this if you're not into like that dewy finish. Try the velvet one. It is beautiful. It's blurring. Highly recommend. So you have options: dry skin, normal skin, oily skin, combo skin. The coverage is definitely sheer to light medium, no more than that. It makes your skin look like skin, so don't expect this to cover up dark spots or anything like that. It'll even out your complexion, but no more than that. In terms of the consistency and the coverage, just so you guys can get an idea, this has more coverage than the MAC Face and Body Foundation, which is pretty runny, very liquidy, very sheer. And this is a tinted moisturizer, so that'll give you guys kind of like an idea of how much coverage it has. It's not overly thick. It's more of a creamier type of formula. It's just a beautiful, you guys. I do think that if you want a little bit more coverage, probably apply with your fingers instead of a sponge or a brush so that it doesn't absorb all of the product. But this is my go-to for summer. This is pretty much what I wear every single summer, you guys. It's in between my MAC Face and Body and this one. So I go back and forth, but this is like my fave in terms of tinted moisturizers. I almost forgot, in terms of the wear, it's a tinted moisturizer, you guys. It's not gonna last you 24 hours, but I will say that for a tinted moisturizer, it stays on pretty well. And because it's so natural looking, it's not gonna make you look cakey or anything. So if you do get oily throughout the day, just kind of blot and kind of like touch up, but you'll be fine. It is stunning, you guys. So moving on to the next product, the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer Glow Enhancer. So this is not a new product to me, just a shade. So this one's in shade number 5, which is more for like blush purposes. But I could also wear this, mixing it with foundation or underneath foundation if I wanted to. It gives such a beautiful glow, you guys. If you are looking for a product that's going to add a luminous finish without the shimmer, without emphasizing your pores or that heavy glitter, you're gonna love this. To me, this is so blurring and smoothing and just, it's perfection. Is it expensive and pricey? Absolutely, but it's worth it in my opinion, and I can't wait till they stock up on the shade number 10. Now that shade is a must. That one, it's golden. It's just perfect for like 10 to deeper complexions. Highly recommend that one. But this is just beautiful. Like, again, like I said earlier, reminds me kind of like the Charlotte Tilbury Peach Gasm. Just not as pigmented. It's more dewy than anything. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you guys can see that subtle glow I have. It's not because of the Fenty, because the Fenty Chili Mango, it's kind of dry. That creamy formula is dry. So this kind of gave it that little dewiness without being excessive. As you guys can see, it's not overly like glossy or anything, but it's stunning. The next product is the They're Real Magnetic Mascara by Benefit. And listen, I was impressed. I was shocked. I don't get impressed by mascaras easily. They really have to do something intense for me to be like, I love it. And I love it, you guys. My lower lashes have never looked like this. I'm just impressed. And the reason why I'm obsessed is just because I already am familiar with the original formula. So I already know I'm not going to get raccoon eyes with this. I already know it's going to last me for a long time. I already know that, you know, I'm going to be able to get this like super long type of effect. Like, I'm just obsessed, you guys. So if you've tried this before, I highly recommend that you try this one because it's 10 times better in my opinion. I will say though, if you're not into waterproof, water resistant type of products, you're not gonna like this because this is a little bit tough to remove. I do use a cleanse of oil to remove this very gently because it's pretty heavy duty, like I said, but that's what I prefer because I don't want to look like, you know, I've been crying for hours, and this doesn't do that to you. I promise, it is beautiful. Let me stop. I just love it, okay? Done. The last product, you guys. My back hurts so bad, you guys. I was working out and yeah, it hurts. The Dior Face and Body Powder No Powder Foundation. Lies. Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder. That's it. In the shade 4N, so 4 neutral. Okay, I don't even know where to begin. Let's talk about the formula. It is literally like butter, you guys. It is butter in your fingers, in your skin, on your skin, whatever. It is butter. When I'm blending this onto my fingers, there's no like chalkiness to it. It literally melts into the skin. I promise you guys, it looks so radiant, not shiny, because there's no shimmer or glitter in here. It just looks radiant. So this for dry skin is a dream. This is beautiful. When I want a powder, this is what I'm looking for. Natural, glowy. I don't want dry. I don't want matte. Like, this is stunning, and I just keep rubbing it and rubbing it because the formula is creamy. It is probably one of the creamiest powders that I own at the moment. I love the formula. So I quickly want to compare the Dior powder with the KOSAS powder. So both of these are pretty much translucent. They're very sheer, but the finish is definitely different. The KOSAS powder definitely helps with controlling shine without drying out your skin. This one is not meant for that. So if you have oily skin, don't get this powder to like blot, because that's not what it's for. It's great for setting your makeup because it's not going to add coverage. And I feel like it's also great if you want to use it on its own. So like after moisturizing, you could just apply this all over your face to kind of just smooth out the skin, because it definitely smooths out the skin. It blurs it out so beautifully, but you're not going to get any coverage. You know what I mean? It's not going to cover up dark spots or anything. You know, it's really, really sheer, you guys. And let me just see real quick the, what's it called? The Charlotte Tilbury powder. Yeah, so this powder is just the creamiest of them all for sure, but it's not as radiant as this. This one's radiant. So this powder for the glow, for the dry skin girls, for the, you know, I don't want to look matte, please get this. So that is it, you guys. I am exhausted. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I loved all of the products that I tried today. It's just a few little minor things that I wish I could change, but they're still all amazing products. So I highly recommend all of them. Check the description box below for all the product info. Follow your girl on Instagram at SimplyDianaJ. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye, beauties.